Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a very long time since I've posted on YouTube and I apologize. I just put out a new kit and I thought this was a great way to get back into creating YouTube videos because I had time on my hands and of course I wanted to get my hands dirty. So let's get started. So for today's project, I'm going to be using this kit, which is the Autumn Dictionary labels. And you get 3 pages of these, basically the same labels, but you get them in 3 different versions. You get this 3rd page, which is Faded Grunge, and I absolutely love how this looks. The camera does not do it justice, but it looks amazing. So I just thought we'd make little fabric clusters with these labels, since autumn is just around the corner, and I never usually do anything autumn. I said to myself, you know, why not do something autumn this time? So I also have some fabric. This is just, this is cheesecloth, I believe, but I don't know, it's really thick cheesecloth. It's just like the really thick kind. And then this is kind of like a jute, I think. It's from a hotel laundry bag that I got home, and it's heavy duty stuff. It's kind of jute-like. And then I also have some ribbon I thought would look nice, some brown ribbon. Spectacular stuff. And then I also have this little baggie that's a really pretty color, so I thought, you know, we could cut this up and use this as well. Also jute, just to add some texture. And then I have a box with some lace, which I think would look nice, just to give it maybe a little shabby chic look. So there we have it. That's everything that I'm going to be using today. So I'm going to start by cutting up a couple of labels. I think I'll go for, maybe we'll do 4 or 5 together because I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm just going to go ahead and start cutting. Okay, alright, so I've picked out my labels and I'm just going to start adding them to my fabric. I think I'm going to stain some of my fabric first because I do like a good stain on my fabrics. I am using gathered twigs in oxide, and I'm just going to add some water to that and give my fabric a nice little pat, pat, pat. And oh, look at that. That looks so pretty. All right, just gonna dry that real quick. All right, that is somewhat dry, and I'm just gonna start estimating what I want my labels to look like. So I think autumn can go on that one. I think we'll do pumpkin on this. All right, so now I'm just going to reinforce these with some paper because I also want just a little bit of a border of this yummy distressed crosstalk that I've created here. I just want like just a tiny, very, very thin border of this. Plus also this would then add a little bit of reinforcement. So in case we want to turn these into whatever else like clusters or anything later, we'll have a nice base to start off with. I think about that much of a border should do. Yes, yes. So now that we have these, I am going to get on to my next step, which is adding some lace, adding some ribbon. I'm just going to start because why not? I'm just going to go for about that much each. One, I'll do this one smaller. I'll do 3. And then the cozy, I want this to be on all of them, so I'm gonna do lace. All right, so far this is what I have. I've gone ahead and added my lace to parts of it along with some ribbon to all of them. And now I feel like it's going to need a little bit of color, maybe some greens, some oranges. I also want to add eyelets to these, so maybe we should do that first and then we can add some color because I'm not really sure what I want to do with these yet, and I'm not sure how I want to add that color. So let's see what I come up with, but for now, I'm just gonna add some eyelets and some ball pins. Alright, so now we have all of my eyelets added to these beautiful little clusters. I think it's time to add something else now. I'm still struggling with what else to use, because I do not own anything green or orange for that matter. So I'm gonna have to go and dig around some and see what I have, and then maybe we can add something together. So let's do that. Okay, so I found some labels in my drawer here. This is from Curated Postal Labels and Snippets. So these are kind of orangey and they do have green text on them, and I think that would work perfectly. Okay, so here's what we have so far. We've gone ahead and added our labels to our little clusters, our fabric clusters, whatever you want to call these. And now I just have to add a little something to our bulb pin, and I think we should be good. Now what that something is, I still have no idea because I don't have charms or anything like that, so I'm still kind of wondering. Maybe I should just leave them empty. Should I not add the bulb pins? Should I don't know what I don't know what to do. So I guess I'll be right back and then we'll figure it out together, because I feel like I want to add something to this. It wouldn't make much sense to have an eyelet and then not have a dangle. If there is an eyelet, there must be a bulb pin with a dangle. There has to be, under all circumstances. Oh wait, hold on. I think I have... Alright, so I just created myself some little fall elements. I just used Photoshop and ChatGPT real quick, and I also had to come up with something that looks a little Tim Holtzy, but I wanted like little die cuts. So I got myself a little acorn, some leaves, a pumpkin, maple leaves, and just these other really cool autumn leaves that are all torn up. So this is perfect for my little project here. And I'm just gonna... I've already inked everything, so you don't have to watch me ink. I just missed this one, so I'm just inking that up right now. And yeah, let's start putting this together. Okay, I'm gonna put a pumpkin, or pumpkin, obviously, right there. Oh yes, that looks so perfect. I am such a genius sometimes. I really love it when I come up with a good idea. Look at that, so cute. And then I'm gonna place the pumpkin right there. So there's a pumpkin, there's some leaves behind it, and then we'll move on to the next one. Cozy. We've got, let's do one maple leaf for the cozy. I think I want it in the, no, do I want it in the back? Or do I want it in the front? Just like that. Yeah, we can have this one in the front. We want the orange one. I think I'll have the orange one in the front here. Okay. So cute. Love it. Now it just looks like there's leaves growing out of my little growing out of my clusters. Jesus, not sure what happened to me there, but I think I'm gonna just go between the lace and the cluster like so, so you can actually see it, just like that. Look at how cute. We still have to use some for the dangles, so yeah, just sit back and watch me add all sorts of stuff to my clusters. I am not in the mood to finish sentences today, it looks like. Also, I'm blanking out on so many words today, I don't know what's wrong with me. Alright, there we have one there. Let's do an acorn right up here. So cute. Oh my god, this turned out way cuter than I expected. I am so glad that I thought this up. Let me zoom you in so you get a chance to see how cute these look. How cute is that? Oh, this is not blocking the light. Oh, that is just so cute. I absolutely love this. This is probably one of my favorite fall projects I've created thus far. All right, and there we have it. Our little clusters are ready. Here's what they look like up close. How cute are these? Oh, I love it. Just so darling. I did a good job with the leaves, I think. That's what brought it all together. Thank you, ChatGPT. I've really been trying to not use ChatGPT as much to create art, because I do feel like it cheapens, the experience and how people create art. I think art is something that needs to come from a human being and not from a robot. But every once in a while, when I quickly really need something, then that's when I use ChatGPT. For instance, look at these. Look how perfectly they turned out for this project. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you create some of your own clusters, be sure to tag me on Instagram. I'll see you guys on the next one.